Hi everyone, a very good afternoon. So before starting the webinar today, which is on the marketing automation with Salesforce Marketing Cloud, let me first introduce myself. My name is Aditi and I'm working as a consultant for one of the MNC company, and I'm working for a RCM client with an experience of 9+ years in Salesforce. So I'll be walking you through all the marketing automation with the Marketing Cloud webinar features, which will help you decide how Salesforce is the right career path for you. Okay. So let's see the agenda for today. The agenda, we are going to cover what is the need of Marketing Cloud. So if you have an idea about Salesforce, which is a CRM, we have different clouds in Salesforce. We have marketing, we have sales, we have service, we have experience cloud. So there are different clouds that caters to different business requirements in Salesforce. And one of them, which is evolving very fast in our current scenario, in our current situation, to meet the business needs and requirement, is the Marketing Cloud of Salesforce. We are also going to learn about the benefits of Salesforce Marketing Cloud and why you should be learning Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Then the companies which are using Salesforce Marketing Cloud, almost all the companies are using it, but we will look into specific companies who are using Marketing Cloud. Then what are the various Marketing Cloud products? What is the data process flow in Salesforce? What are the various features of Marketing Cloud? And the integration available for Marketing Cloud. Okay, so all of these we will be talking about in our agenda today. Let's move on to the Salesforce training course so that you will get a idea about how these courses are conducted. So in our Salesforce training courses, we do introduce you to the cloud computing world and the Salesforce platform, because we know that along with Salesforce, we have a lot of different competing CRMs in the market. So why should we study Salesforce? Believe me, guys, I have been in this industry for around 9.5, 10 years, and I have seen Salesforce evolving throughout this tenure of time. So definitely Salesforce is one of the most evolving CRM that we have today in the market. Salesforce has come up a long way. And if you are aware, right now in around November 2022, ChatGPT was introduced. But if you are very active on the social media, you will also come to know that Salesforce has also integrated with ChatGPT. That's the reason Salesforce is one of the most evolving CRM today, and it is adapting very quickly. And that's the reason you should be learning the Salesforce CRM as compared to the other CRMs that we have in the market. When you are in the Salesforce training course, definitely our focus will be, first of all, to make you aware about the basics and building blocks of Salesforce. So that is what we are going to cover in the admin and app builder course if you are planning to join. And once you know about the various building blocks of Salesforce, about the various, the security level, the data model and everything, then you will be able to take up the advanced development course, those of you who are interested to do development in your career. Okay, so we will be talking and discussing and we will be learning in our Salesforce training course about the building blocks of Salesforce. We will be focusing more on the hands-on experience. That's why we suggest and advise all our learners to join with their laptops and with their systems, so that whenever we complete some topic, we can do a lot of hands-on activity. Because the more hands-on you do, the more assignment you do, the more you will be able to register in your memory. We will be working and focusing on the security model of Salesforce, as well as the important part, that is the field level features, the data model, the objects, what are the relationship that binds the various data tables in Salesforce, is what we are going to learn in Salesforce. But along with that, definitely we will learn a lot about the customer management, because the whole and sole aim of Salesforce is to, guide your customers. So customer management using Salesforce is very important, and Salesforce has different pillars to guide their customers. That is through marketing, which we are going to focus on. We have the sales cloud, which is also an important pillar of the Salesforce, because it drives the revenue, it drives the sales of the product. And also we will be talking about the service cloud when we are in our Salesforce training course. Okay. And along with that, we will not only be focusing on the data model and the basics of Salesforce, but we will also touch upon the business logics using the formula fields, the validation rules, the approval process. There are lots of different kind of components that we create in Salesforce so that we can drive our business logic in Salesforce. We can automate the entire system so that instead of human intervention, the system will drive all the business logic. All of these we will learn in Salesforce, which will help you understand the Salesforce from end to end, as well as it will help you to understand the development aspects also, those of you who are interested to pursue your career as a developer. But this training course will also give you a heads up in the Salesforce world. And those of you who are interested to work as an admin, as a consultant, it's a very good training because it will open up a lot of opportunities for you. So as I said, at every path, you will see that you have hands-on experience. So hands-on classes, hands-on experience will be there in each and every class. Along with the business process and automation, we will also be learning about the data handling and processing in Salesforce, because data handling is a very important aspect of Salesforce, because Salesforce is very data driven architecture. So when we learn about the architecture of Salesforce, that's the time you will be able to relate why data handling in Salesforce is very important. So all of these aspects which are required to get you started into the Salesforce world, all of these will be learning if you join Salesforce App Builder and Admin course. Okay. Now we will try to understand about the marketing tutorial. So let's see, why do we need a marketing tutorial, or why do we need a marketing cloud in Salesforce? So we know that today we are living in a very, fast paced world where everything is connected with a social media platform, as well as the more we do the marketing of a product, the more it will be able to build and engage the audience. So of course, we have a lot of social media engagement nowadays, right? We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and we have different blogs which are also posting about their products. And we have a lot of scattered information or conversation that goes on about each and every product. And the data is tucked in silos, and we struggle to find the ROI across the multiple channels, which is very difficult to handle and manage. That's why we need a very unified portal where, or a platform where all the social programs and data are integrated so that we can have all the data in one place. We can build and engage the audience, and we can turn the insights into action. We can also do reporting, we can also do data analysis, and that is where we have the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So this is the reason that why we need the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Now let me show you in Salesforce how does this work. So right now I'm in the Salesforce platform, as you can see, and this is the backend of Salesforce. This is called setup. That means that if I'm going to work as a developer or admin, or as a technical professional, or as a techno-functional professional, I will have to be on the setup page of Salesforce. So once I'm on the setup page of Salesforce, I can do anything at the back end of Salesforce, like any code changes, any automation changes that I can do at the back end of Salesforce. We have a lot of different icons on the top. So once you join any session, you will be taught about how you can sign up to these Salesforce org and how you can practice as well. Right now, I'm just showing you one of the org in which I'm already signed up. This is called an avatar icon where you can see all your details about yourself. We also have Salesforce notification, which is a bell icon. So whatever new updates comes up, while your customer is working, all of these notification you will get under the bell icon. Now, in order to come to this page, I had to click on this setup gear icon. So you can see at the top that we have a gear icon. So this is where it takes me to the backend of Salesforce. So if I click on the setup, it will take me to the same page, because that's the setup menu for me, where I can do all my configuration and customization. And the best part about Salesforce is that Salesforce has both configuration and customization approach. Configuration means it has point and click approach. So those of you who are not interested much into development and who want to pursue your career as an admin, or you want to pursue your career as a techno functional person, then very well configuration is for you, because you do not have to code, and using point and click methodologies in Salesforce, you can develop the entire Salesforce architecture. That is number one. And we also have customization. So in customization, of course, we need development, we need coding. And for that, we use Apex language, which is the proprietary language of Salesforce. And it's a Java based syntax. So those of you who are from Java background, you will find it very easy. But even if you are not from a Java background, believe me, guys, it's not very difficult to learn these coding languages because you will be taught about it. So apart from it, in Salesforce, we have the other languages as well that is evolving. Like you might have heard about Lightning Web Component, and you might have also heard about the HTML and CSS, which are used for the front end coding. So if you are into development, please do join the advanced development course. Now let me take you to the various clouds of Salesforce. So here on the left hand side, you will see that there are some small dots in the form of boxes. And when I hover over it, it's called as App Launcher, and the color changes. When I click on this App Launcher, guys, you will see that there are a lot of different applications which are available for us. We have service, we have marketing, we have community, Salesforce chatter, and all of these sub applications are available. Now, these sub applications are called the clouds of Salesforce. And here, for example, let's talk about the marketing cloud. So I'm clicking on the marketing cloud. It will take me to the front end of Salesforce, which is what a customer also sees when they are using this application. It is taking a bit of time to load. Salesforce is a bit slow today. So you can see that this is a kind of dashboard which I had prepared in one of my training session. So we will also learn how do we customize the homepage. Right now, I'm on the marketing cloud. And on the marketing cloud, you will see that on the top, we have different names like charter, campaigns, leads, contacts, opportunity, reports, and dashboard. So all of these details are a part of marketing cloud. Now, before you launch any product, what is the first thing that you would do? Let's try to understand the basic model of any sales of a product, right? So before any sales of a product, we try to market the product. We try to make sure that we have as much audience as possible. We have as much insight as possible about the product. So for example, let's say that Dell has launched its first laptop, right? And let's say the laptop is very unique. It's AI enabled because everything is going towards AI. And you can even command your laptop based on the Wi-Fi connection that you have. That, okay, I have to shut down my laptop, and with the voice command, I can just shut down my laptop, or I can just start my laptop. So that's a very unique product, let's say Dell has launched. Now, in order to, market, in order to sell the product, first of all, you have to do some marketing. What are the various ways of marketing? You have emails, you have the option of putting up ads that is present. You have social media channels like you have Twitter, you have Instagram, Facebook, where you can post your ads on the social media as well. And also you can go for campaigns as well. So let's say that there's an expo which is being organized right in Bangalore, and let's call this campaign as a Bangalore Whitefield Expo. The expo is held in Whitefield in Bangalore, and you can see that this expo is active and it's a type of the trade show, right? And you can also see the status of the expo, that this is in progress. It started in on 11th of April and it is getting end on 25th of April. Let's just change the date because I have not updated the data. Let's say that today is May and the expo is going to end on 31st 5 2023. Now this campaign is created in Salesforce so that you can hold the data information about what expo Dell is going to have in the near future, right? Or it is still ongoing. And you can also see the start date when the expo started and when it is supposed to end. What is the expected revenue that the company is expecting through this campaign? It's around this much amount. What is the budget of the campaign? So all of this information is stored in Salesforce so that they can better track the information. They can better know that which expo is being organized, how much budget they are estimating, and in case we have a lead from this campaign. Now, what is a lead in Salesforce? So let's say that some of you went to the expo and you really like the product, right? So you will inquire about the product, that how does the product work, what is the chip, is it core i7 that they are providing, and what is the warranty they have, what is the additional products they are providing with the laptop that they are selling, because that's a kind of advertisement they are doing in the expo. So someone who is interested to know about the product, let's say Amrit Raj is interested in the product. So he will become the lead. He will become the lead for the Dell people, that yes, that okay, Amrit Raj is interested in the product. They will get the details about his company, the title in which the company he's working, the source. For example, he is joining the expo. So we will just note down the information that yes, the lead source is other because he is coming as a third party person, and from which industry he or she belongs. Let's say he belongs to the chemical industry. And we will also get the lead information that yes, it is lead not contacted at the moment because Amrit Raj, or let's say Supriya Sengupta has just shown an interest in the product, but yet they are not a customer right now in the system. They have just shown an interest in the product and they are just taking the enquiry. So as a Dell representative, or a marketing representative of Dell, I have just got all my information in the Salesforce application. So they use the Salesforce application to track all their leads, to track all their campaigns and all their sales as well. Okay. So this is how the lead form looks like. Now, this lead form which you are looking at is called the Salesforce detail record page, where you will have all the information. So you on the detail page, you can see that we have the information about the person's name. We can also store phone number, fax, email, website, the lead status, the rating of that particular lead. Now, what is the rating of a particular lead means? For example, Supriya is very much interested in the product and she will definitely buy this product given a chance. So she, based on the kind of interaction and the kind of response she gave in the expo to the marketing representative, she will be rated as a hot lead. Okay, that the potential of this lead getting converted into a real time business is very much likely. So she will be a hot lead. Anyone based on the interaction, if they are not very much interested and if they are just giving cold responses that okay fine, we'll come back to you, and depending upon our budget, or we do not have that much budget, you will be marked through the rating. So it can be either warm or cold as well. So depending upon your interaction, the marketing representative will rate all your ratings in the Salesforce environment. So Salesforce is an application that Dell as a company will be using to track their marketing, to track their sales, and to track their services. Here you can see on the top that apart from this detail tab, we have the other tabs as well. For example, we have chatter in Salesforce. So if you want to interact internally with the client, so when the marketing representative wants to interact internally with any other resources, they can very well use this chatter feature in Salesforce. They can post their comments. For example, you can see that the lead has been updated, or I can even go and I can add hi at, I'm just using some name. For example, I have a user in the system who is known as integration user. I can just post a comment, hi integration user, how's the marketing? And after this, I can just share it so that it can be viewed by everyone in the organization. Now, Salesforce has also given you the at the rate mention feature. You can mention anyone so that they will get notified. As soon as they get notified, their bell icon will show the notification. You can also use the formatting. For example, you can make it bold, italics, underlined. You can also use bullets and you can use the numbered list. You can also add emojis. You can add emojis, for example, like this, and you can also add the images in Salesforce Chatter. You can also see that we have something called a pin icon over here, which is called attachment, where you can attach up to 10 files from your local. So this is how the Chatter is used. You can click on share and this chatter note will be shared with all the internal users of Salesforce. You can also create polls. You can also ask questions using the chatter. In Salesforce, especially when you are using marketing, you can also integrate your Salesforce with Twitter as well, or with any other social media platform. So right now you can see that you can log in or sign up or sign in with Twitter from Salesforce itself, and you can show it, and you can see the feeds from the Twitter as well in Salesforce. Apart from it, you also have some activity tabs. For example, you want to send emails directly from Salesforce. That is also a possibility. You can click on email, and you can compose your email from Salesforce, and you can send it not only within the Salesforce or but outside Salesforce. For example, if you want to send to Gmail, you can definitely send it to Gmail, right? So you can enter the subject, and you can have the body of the email mentioned over here. You can also add attachment, and you can also add templates, predefined templates. So all of these we will learn in our Salesforce training, where you will learn about how you can create this email templates in Salesforce, which are predefined. So all of these we will learn in Salesforce. And how do we customize this functionality and these features in Salesforce is something that we will learn in our training. Also, you can see that along with the email automation, you have new events as well. So you can also sync your Outlook and Gmail calendars with Salesforce. So if I click on the new event, you can create a new event. For example, you have a meeting, and let's say the meeting is at 4 p.m. and the meeting is up to 5 p.m. So when I save this, it will create a meeting for me in my calendar. So if I click on this meeting, it will take me to my calendar. So how can you see the calendar? There is a different way of going to your calendar as well. Let me show you the calendar first. For that, I'll have to go to the Sales Cloud so that I can show you the calendar. And in the calendar, you can see the meeting that you have scheduled. So here we have the calendar. I'm just taking you to the calendar. You can add calendar even in Marketing Cloud. At the moment, it is not added. So that's the reason I'm showing you the calendar through the Sales Cloud. And here you can see that a meeting has been blocked from 4 to 5. You can see this. And the beautiful feature about Salesforce is that you have integration with Outlook and Gmail that you can configure. That is also we are going to learn in our training class, how you can integrate Salesforce and Outlook without any coding, and how we can just configure it so that you can see the invites from Salesforce to the Outlook and from Outlook to your Salesforce events. Okay. Now moving back again to the Marketing Cloud, guys, as I was explaining that particular feature, let me go back real quick. I'll just go to the leads where I was. So here is Supriya, and under activity, I was showing you events, but along with events, you can also log a call. For example, the marketing rep has a call with some of the leads to discuss about the potential of getting converted into an actual customer. They can also log a call over here in Salesforce. And along with that, if they have some to-do list, just like we have our to-do list in our day-to-day life, a marketing representative or any representative who is using this application, they can also note their to-do list, which is called a task in Salesforce. So you can see that if they have to make a call or send an email or send some quotation, they will have to create some task over here. Okay, so this is known as the task in Salesforce. And you can also mark the due date in Salesforce, that when this task is supposed to be completed, just like we do in our day-to-day life. And if you have created the task and the event, this will show up here at the bottom of the screen, as you can see right now. So we will learn in our training session about all of this customization, how this is created in the backend, how you can customize it, how you can configure it, everything from start to end, we will be learning in our course. Now, right now you can see that we already have a lead. Now, what happens if the lead is very much interested about the product? So for example, you have gone to purchase a product in a retail shop, right? And you see the product, you like the product, you make the inquiry with the representative. Representative notes down all your details, and you say that probably I'll come back after few days, right? So after few days, the representative will give you a call that have you really thought about the product? What is your decision about the product on which you showed interest? So you will say that yes, I'm very much interested in the product. I just needed a couple of days to think about it because it's a huge investment. Now, why do I call it as a huge investment is in Salesforce, mostly the clients which you will get will work on B2B features of Salesforce. Now, B2B is business to business. For example, one business will be doing business with another business. For example, if Dell is a company and Dell is doing business with, let's say, Amazon. Okay, so Amazon is another business and Dell is one business. And we have the B2B configuration, we have the B2B meetings. Now, in Salesforce, when you work for a client, you will also see that in certain cases, we have B2C as well. That is business to customer. Customers like us who will go to a shop, the retail outlet of Dell, and will purchase the product. But in most of the scenario, you will see a B2B option only. So when you are working on any project of Salesforce, you will see that Dell will be having business with Amazon, Flipkart, let's say Accenture, TCS, where they will be leasing out the product or selling the products to them. Okay. Now let's say that Supriya is representing one company which is called ABCC. And Supriya is very much interested in the product. She has got the approvals from her management about the product, and she will make sure that the product gets purchased. Now, Supriya has given a heads up to the marketing representative of Dell who is using this application. And what will the marketing representative do? He or she will convert this lead. So how do you convert this lead? So here at the bottom, you will see the lead status is open, not contacted. So when you convert this lead, you can mark this as closed converted. But we have a feature in Salesforce that we can click on this convert button. It's an out of box feature provided by Salesforce. And once you click on this convert button, it will convert your lead into account, contact, and opportunity over here. So you can see the account becomes the company. So Supriya was from ABCC company. The contact details are saved as Supriya because definitely you will need a point of contact to do the business with. So Supriya becomes a point of contact, and you will need an opportunity detail to track the sales and revenue of the product that Supriya is purchasing. So for example, you can rename the opportunity as ABCC New Deal. So that depends upon your client, what they want to rename their opportunity as. So when you start working in any project of Salesforce, you will see that how these can get customized. And when you click on convert option, it will convert the lead into three important objects, which are called as account, which will represent the company from which the lead belongs to. The contact details, that is Supriya was the lead, so she becomes the contact of that particular company. And the opportunity which she will be driving, or the Dell people will be driving. Now let's go to the opportunity to understand it better, how deals are tracked. Now here also on the opportunity, let me go to the opportunity over here. I should have the opportunity ABC New Deal. So when I go to the opportunity ABC New Deal, here also we have activity. Here also we have the detail part where you will see the name of the opportunity owner, the person who converted the lead. The expected revenue can be tracked. What is the expected close date? Then from where is the lead source? What is the account source value? All of these will get tracked on the opportunity. Now here, one of the important driving factor is the stage on opportunity. Now, when the stage is prospecting, that means the lead has just opened up. As and when the deal progresses, the stage can be changed to qualification, needs analysis, value proposition. If your deal is finalized, the quotation is generated. So it will be the stage of the opportunity will be marked as proposal, price, quote. That means, yes, the price and quotation has been generated and a discussion is going on at the moment. And the probability of getting this deal closed is 75%, right? Now, after the proposal price quote, there's a negotiation review stage where the businesses will evaluate if the deal is actually worth their value, because there are a lot of other competitors as well. And I'm sure that even when you go for any travel plans or when you go for any other services, you try to get the negotiation and the price quotation of different competitors, and then you will go and choose the best one who is giving you the best deal, right? Similarly, here in Salesforce also, they track the negotiation review. What is the discussion going on? How they can benefit from the discussion. If, for example, the negotiation review went wonderful, then it will be marked as closed one. That means you have finally accepted the deal and you are able to do the business with Dell. Otherwise, if you are not moving forward, it will be marked as closed lost. Let's say that yes, the deal was 100% complete and the deal was 100% successful. Then the probability of closing this deal is 100%. That means you have successfully closed this deal and the product will be shipped to your customers. Okay, so this is how the Salesforce feature is driven through the marketing and the sales cloud. And these are the various topics that we are going to learn in our Salesforce training module. Now, let me go back to the slide over here. Let's talk about the benefits of the marketing cloud. So, of course, with the marketing cloud, we can plan, we can personalize and optimize the customer's journey, and we can gain more information about the client. We can map the journey of the customer across different channels, devices, and the stages. And we can also nurture the customers to move forward in their journey. Now, there are different companies who are using Marketing Cloud. Now, I would say this is just 0.5% because we cannot show, of course, all the clients. But we have Aston Martin, we have Vodafone, Philips, Western Union, Hershey's, GE, all of these are using Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Now, if I take the example of GE itself is a very big brand because within GE, we have different business units who are also using Salesforce, right? Now, as I have already given you a heads up and shown you a demo in Salesforce, I think this will be helpful for you to understand through this example that what is Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So we know that Salesforce is on the cloud. And if it is on the cloud, then we do not need any physical device. We do not need any router. We do not need any, the on-site data modular structures. We just need our personal laptop and a good internet connectivity. And we have the database, the security, everything on the cloud. So you have the marketing journey started. You have the contacts, which I showed you right now. You can also use the various channels, right? Like the Twitter channel, the Instagram, Facebook to do the marketing. You can also do analytics, that is through the reports and dashboard, which you can create in Salesforce. You can also analyze the data. And of course, you also have the Salesforce One mobile application. So not only using your laptop, but you can also track the deals and about the customer on the Salesforce One mobile application. So this is the benefit of the marketing app. Now, what are the various products of the marketing cloud? As I was saying, so email is something which I showed you right now. So you can configure your email. You have your mobile device. So we will learn about Salesforce One mobile application as well. We have social media platform as well that can be integrated. Twitter is one of them, which I showed you. You can configure ads. You can make your products connected through the Hub Exchange apps as well. Now, this is the marketing operation and analytics, which is useful when you are using the marketing cloud products in Salesforce. Now, coming to the data flow, as I was showing you before, first of all, we have campaigns where we will store all the campaign information. From the campaigns, we generate leads. For leads also, we have activities as I showed you under the task, events, calls, and emails. From the lead, you can generate account, contact, and opportunity. So just few minutes back, we converted the lead into accounts, contacts, and opportunity. For these also, we have individual tasks, events, calls, and emails. So if I take you back to Salesforce, here I am on the opportunity. And here I have under opportunity also, I have activity where I can track the new task, log a call, new events, and emails. I also have an option to chat internally through my opportunities as well. You can see on the right hand side that I have some related tabs where I have the other data objects to flow. Like what is the product being sold on this opportunity? Do I have any notes and attachment? I can attach some notes and files as well. Then I have contacts. For example, Supriya is one of the contact for this opportunity. Now, what is the stages through which my opportunity has passed? So all of these details you can track, and these are known as related list in Salesforce. So this UI designing is also UI designing, configuration and customization. Also, we are going to learn in our Salesforce training courses. Coming back to the features of the Marketing Cloud. Now, as Marketing Cloud is concerned, it's very important that we have different modes of or channels of marketing our sales product, right? So we have email studio, we have mobile, we have social, advertising studio, and web studio. Because Marketing Cloud in itself is very huge and it's very robust. And also we have different platforms for the Marketing Cloud, such as the journey builder, the audience builder. You can make an engaging audience conversation, personalization builder, content builder, analytics builder. So we have different ways of connecting the data on the Marketing Cloud that will make the marketing journey very fruitful for the customers. When we talk about the channel, as I said, we have the email studio where you will get the welcome and promotional emails for the critical information. You have the mobile studio, which provides the ready to use tools like drag and drop functionality to build emails. You can use the data from sources like e-commerce, mobile push notification, and real-time messages as well. We have the mobile studio, which will keep the customers up to date with the SMS confirmation, promotion, and real time updates. It engages the customer, and its geofence feature ensures that your customer gets the information at the right time and place. The next one is, of course, Social Studio, which we, of course, know we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. The teams can manage your campaigns with sophisticated target all in one elegance interface. It will be visualized, optimized reports and advertisement performance. And it will also give the insights from the Salesforce CRM. We also have advertisements, like we all know that the products are advertised across different platforms, right? We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Now your insights will make sure that you have loyal customers who are connected, and you also will continue getting the subscription from those loyal customers. That's why advertisement channel is very important. The last one is definitely the web studio, which will provide you the static websites into dynamic, interactive, personalized experience and with predictive analytics. So Salesforce also has the AI model, guys, which is known as Einstein Analytics. So if you integrate Marketing Cloud with Einstein Analytics, it will give you AI enabled reports. Now, the various builders that we have, or the various platforms that we have, are the journey builder. So journey builder, you can plan, personalize, optimize the customer journey. You can target the audience and create their unique journey based on their experience. All of these you can start doing through the Marketing Cloud. The next one is the audience builder. In audience builder, you can drag and drop the data and manipulate the data. You can combine the customer data to create a predictive data using the audience builder. Using the personalization builder, you can provide the ability to deliver the experience to each and every customer. And from anonymous visitor, like of course, when you visit a website, you also want to track how many visitors have visited my website. So you can also keep a count through the marketing channel that if there are how many anonymous visitor has been visiting my website, how much information they have shared, so that we can contact them back, and we can turn these static websites even into dynamic experiences to deliver personalized content. That is also something we can do using Marketing Cloud. Then we have the content builder. So today, in today's world where everything is moving fast through the social media platform, we need to have very robust content so that it's very interactive, it's consolidated, and it provides the right information in one single place. Okay. So for that also, we can use the content builder in Salesforce Marketing Cloud so that you can upload new contents like images, documents, information, the specs about the product, so that they will be interested to know more about the product and ask the question and come to you for the purchase. The second last one is analytics builder. Analytics builder, as we have already covered, it will give you the real time behavior on the website and mobile application, and it will also measure the performance across the entire customer journey. So right from the box reporting for the email, mobile, social, and ads, you can also build custom reports to meet your requirements. So you can create data visualization so that it gives a rich insight about customers. For example, in Salesforce, one of the dashboard which we have created looks like this, and this dashboard will give you real-time insights about the product. Now, that is also something you will learn when you join the training session. For example, this dashboard is giving a vertical bar chart and it is giving a pie chart so that you can see the different opportunities with product, and you can also see about the opportunity count over here. What is the various stages of opportunity and the amount at which it is closed. So you can see all these details. You can also see if you have any events or meetings today in your calendar. You can click on view calendar to see any invites. You can also see if you have any task for today. All of these you can very well check in your Salesforce org. The last one is a Marketing Cloud Connect. So definitely you need to connect or integrate your Marketing Cloud with your Salesforce CRM, with your Sales and Service Cloud, which will help in easy sending of the email messages, and it will keep a track of the customer engagement as well. Now, as I was saying, a lot of integration is available for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Like it will be integrated with Salesforce Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. You can also integrate with Workfront, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Shopify as well. So you can integrate your Marketing Cloud with a third-party applications or with Salesforce itself. So let's talk about challenges and solutions of the Salesforce. Now, I hope that those who are very much into gaming, you must have heard about Peak Games, which is a household name in the mobile gaming industry. And there are around 275 million users across 150 countries. Now, Peak Games required a management tool for bulk camping. Definitely, when you have a lot of products you are releasing every month or every week, you will require a tool which can do bulk campaigning at the same time and has a large scale presence in the social advertisement and can make use of tactics such as cost per impression bidding, A/B testing, and segmentation as well, which is very powerful reporting center. So Peak Games wanted to make all of these latest capability using the Facebook advertisement. Now, what were the challenges that were faced by Peak Games? That was, so since these were the challenges, Peak Games connected with the Marketing Cloud to deliver the right message to the right person at the right time. Because if you target the wrong audience, then probably it will not reach the right audience and your campaign will not be as successful. So definitely you want to target those people who are very much into gaming. You cannot target someone who is into books, who is into outdoor social activities. You cannot attract those people, right? So that's the reason Marketing Cloud will make sure that you are targeting the right audience at the right time. And Peak Games advertisement team developed best practices to create optimization on Facebook. And also it was able to look at the players holistically and optimize certain events. And what is the result of integrating it with Salesforce? The result was Peak Game reduced their cost per engagement and identified the best audience. Of course, they have to do that. And Peak Games was also able to compare the two separate images with regards to the click-through rate and the cost per install as well. And Peak Games also found that using 20% text allowance in image reduced the CPI, which is cost per install, by 27%, right? And it also increased the customer audience engagement as well as their ability to buy and download this game from the various app stores available. Thank you so much for joining today's session. I hope you had a wonderful time. Bye guys, take care.